Hello. So today, you know what, actually, we are going to work on the we are going to work on the wine quality and diabetes dataset. So this diabetes dataset and wine quality analysis, we are going to work on it. Means how many questions we are going to take. There we have the 10 questions, right? Analysis questions we are going to work on. We can use some tricks as well as some questions from your side also. And 2 points that remaining related with the pandas, and I have shared even PPT also through portal. I think once again, one check it. Otherwise, what was the data types? Yes, yes, I'm sharing that data sets. I mean that we are actually I am sharing also. If you want to work simultaneously with me, then I will share data set. But how do I share that? I will show you through website so you can get it easily. Just give me a minute. I will show you the complete agenda also today. Just one second. Today, I'm not taking map function and pivot. Yesterday's, I'm getting some questions related with the pivot as well. So don't worry about it. Tomorrow, I will take up map, pivot, as well as I will start the label encoding concepts as well. So that will. Yesterday, I think the last session we have done. No, that time some techniques I haven't shown you. But tomorrow onwards, we'll do work on label encoding as well as map function and pivot. Today, we are going to work on the some data sets, wine quality and diabetes, right? So don't worry about it. Yesterday's sessions file also I have shared through website. The second thing, PPT also I have created, that is also uploaded just today, right? And whatever the content that today we are going to work, that is also shared through website as well. So don't worry about it. So I'll add here. So anyone there is there that option, I think they want to ask. One quality. Uh, can you guide us where it is uploaded? I think you get through the portal as well. At the end, you guys are talking. Maybe I don't know it. Your voice is not coming. Those are trying to speak. Wait, I will show you wine quality data as well. First, I will upload that data set here, means in pandas, and then we'll discuss about it. Okay. First, I will upload. Even I will tell you the problem statement as well, right? So that will be helpful to us. Problem statement, and then we move forward. I think Sunita ma'am, you are speaking, but I'm not getting your voice.
Sorry, it was not unmuted. Sorry.
Yeah, now. Yeah, I got your voice now. Import pandas as a PD for numpy. I'll show you that is also okay. First, I will add the data set. Data set is equals to pd dot field csv. Uh, uh, there we have so much data set, different data sets on the Kaggle as well. So what I will show you the better one, right? This will help you. Mm. There is a way through, can I share that file through the chat? Maybe just wait. Nishan sir, you are speaking, but I'm not getting your voice because I got the speaking work. Actually, what happened that link I'm not getting, but I have that file here because wine quality data sets are so many different things, so many different files are there, no? So, someone is speaking. Sir, I think you are speaking. Wait, just. Sir, your voice is not clearly getting. Just a minute. Now just speak out once again. Hello. Someone will stop. Hello. Hello.
പിന്നീട് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഇന്നെടുത്ത തീരുമാനം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മന്ത്രിമാർക്ക് ഉള്ള എല്ലാ സുരക്ഷയും പിൻവലിച്ചു. അതിനുള്ള കാരണം മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി പറയുന്നത് ജനങ്ങൾക്കാണ് സുരക്ഷ വേണ്ടത്. കാരണം
I think other people can please talk so that I can get the different voices. Please.
Hello, sir. We are hearing you.
Great. Yeah, now I got the voice. Yeah. I think something is going on, Dennis. I'm not getting your voice properly, but other people's I'm getting voice. I got the data set here. Yeah. Wait, I will share you the link. I think I have shared. Check out. Yeah. See this one. You can download through here. This one and upload it like this one. The questions also I am going to write it here, same. The question is that this is a red and white wine data, right? So here we have the type of wine here, the white or red as well, and fixed acidity, volatile acidity, citric acidity, acid, and so many things that ingredients maybe in the wine, and you can check out the quality of wine as well. So that is mentioned into the 6, 4, 5 quality assurance means out of 6, suppose out of 10 you are passing the values here. So how it is an alcohol level of that wine, okay, pH level as well, density of that wine. I think you got the point. So related with the wine, we are going to do analysis. Yes. And you can create yourself also. See guys, I'm not I'm not doing the stuffs like my side as well. You can take a questions as well, means suppose I am having some 4 to 5 questions, you can take a 2 to 3 questions related with that. We can do the external questions as well on this data set, because I think we can do some interesting questionnaires here as well. And after this one, not only wine quality, there we have the diabetes data set as well. So don't worry about that. We are going to work on the today 2 projects on wine quality and diabetes, because we haven't done any project, means analytical projects in the last 2 to 3 weeks, right? So we have to do this one. We can get actual work of how we can do the analysis and all. The first thing is that before we go for the analysis, we have to know about our data set is in completely cleaned or data pre-processed or not. That is the first question. Is it correct? Yes or no? First, we have to know about our data types. We have to know about data is a null value or not. Data is means there is some garbage values or not. So that first we have to check that one, and then we move for the questionnaires. So first, I will pass here some questions as well, and then I will go to the step-by-step process. Now I would like to ask you, you got the database through Kaggle? Yeah, great. So I'm passing some questions here. The first question I'm passing here: create a data set with red wine whose fixed acidity is greater than 5 and less than 9. See, this is our first question. Okay. So similar kind of that you can do. See, I'm just telling to you, you can do yourself as well. Find out some questionnaires. All find out the wine type whose pH level is greater than 3 and pH level less than 3.8. See, also show only type, comma, pH column, comma, alcohol column. See, we have to show some columns as well, right? I think the first we have to find out these 2 questions, then you will get to know about how we can solve these problems and all, right? After these 2 questions, first we'll go for analysis, means we can check the data is clean or not, means data pre-processing, and then we go for these questions. Let's move further. I will explain you questions as well. Don't worry. First, I will check for my data set is what is the shape. This is my shape. You got this, right? Second, data set dot info. Here, with the info, we got the data type of these columns. So these are the floating values. Last one, column quality, is my integral, and the first one, that is names, that is an object. The way we move forward here, right? The way we move forward here. Suppose I would like to ask to is there any null values or not? So what is the function? What do you think? What is the function that we can get the null values or not? How did you find? I want to find out the null values or not. is null, exactly. So I'm asking to you, right? So if suppose any, if you are passing, you can get it, nobody is false, or you can pass like this as well. Sum. See, sum is nothing but he can find out the column wise content. Okay, now the second thing, once we know that there we have the null values is there or not, we know that no problems are there. You know what, how do you find out the uniques? Because you know quality is there, quality column is there, so how
Fan
did
of it.
you know that? How can you find out null values? The question is there, someone is asking, how did you know that the quality column has some unique values? Which function is there? Data set of column. Yes, dot. Now you get to know about the complete way, concept that there is a wine, white and red. In that red and white, we have the column of quality. In that we have passed the numbers, means quality of numbers. So it will be happen like a, suppose wine quality has in six numbers or five numbers or seven numbers. So whole these numbers are divided into the white and red quality of wine. So let's move for the first question of this one. So what is the question? First question. How did you know that create a data set means create a data set means what is it? Slice the data with red wine whose fixed acidity is greater than 5 and less than 9. How did you know that? Is there any function that we can use here? Is there any function? Which function we have to use? Anyone knows? How did you slice that? Any answer you can give? I know the answer and I can find out. I can implement that is within a 2 minutes. But before I implement, just let me know. JESS select is actually used for SQL purpose. Lock ilock, correct? Lock correct. Yes, great. You know, guys. I think you got the answer. Let's move to implement this one. I will use your trick. I will use your hints here. So I'm passing here red data is equals to data set. So I think someone's voice is open. Please mute it. Red data is equals to data set dot log function. I'm going to use the log function. So what is the difference between lock and ilock? See, the both are used for the slicing purpose, but most of the sense log function is used for the conditional slicing. See what I'm saying? Conditional slicing purpose we are using. So dataset.log, you have to pass here condition. The first attempt is our condition and second attempt is nothing but your columns. So you know that ilock is used for the indexed based slicing, but lock is used for the conditional based slicing. So now I'm using a lock. So first attempt is nothing but data set Why? Because the question is saying that create the data set with the red wine whose fixed acidity is greater than 5 and less than 9. So I'm just passing here first type. So where is an data set first? I'll take a data set here like this one. See, fixed acidity column we have here. Okay, and on the basis of that fixed acidity we have to check. So now I'm passing here. What I have to pass here? Which type we have to work? Which type? White. Is it correct? Why? Because question is saying that red wine. So we have to find out there we have the type column, and we just have to check data set of type equals to, not equals to, unique. So there we have the white and red. So what question is saying? Red wine whose fixed acidity, red wine. So check out, we have to call red. Okay, so we just pass out here red, means sorry, here not we have to pass the red, we have to pass here type, and here we have to pass what? Red. Why? Because we have to find out the red wine, that is why. Then we should have to pass and. So why to pass and? Because you are catching the particular word and you are passing the condition here. If I'm saying and, then every condition should be true. If I'm not passing and, then definitely you will get some wrong answer as well. So I'm passing another one data set into the bracket. What is the next condition? Fixed acidity. What? Fixed acidity. So that purpose I'm taking once again fixed acidity column. I'm passing into here, pass here. And what is the condition he is saying? Less than 5. Yes, it's correct. Less than 5. If I'm saying that less than equals to 5, you can pass. But less than 5 is nothing but you cannot pass the, means you cannot get the value of 5. Okay. Next, another one condition you have to pass. But this time you have to pass a condition in between the 9 as well. So data set, okay, this is correct, equals to, not in equals to, actually less than what is the condition? Greater than and less than. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, so now we have the condition, the complete condition is true. Why? Because red is there, fixed acidity is there, means less than 9 and greater than 5 is there. Now what is the next step? Next step is nothing but your, how many columns he want? How many columns he want? Nothing. Why? Because he never wants that any column should be there, but we can pass the columns as well. See what I'm saying, we can pass the columns as well. Suppose I have these type of columns, suppose if I'm not passing any column, then definitely it will work with this. See, so check out what we have passed. Like we have to pass the range. Yes, it is. Because see, sometimes what will happen, the conditions are important. You are asking to the question that red wine whose fixed acidity is greater than 5 and less than 9. So this is very easy to find out that first we have to find out the red wine. Yes, we have the red wine only. Second, we have to find out the greater than 5. Yes, we have the greater than 5. Third, we have to ask less than 9. So it's kind of, it looks easy, but when you see the question first time, then definitely it gets problem. Why? Because the question is like a scrambled manner, no? Sometimes you will get a questions like a slice a data with the red wine whose fixed acidity is greater than 5 and less than in the theoretical manner. But sometimes if you see the question like create a data set. So how can you create a data set? So creating a data set is nothing but like a condition. Is there any way to set a limit? Limit means I didn't get. Yes, limit means this is a kind of row limit or something, or column limit. You can pass the columns as well. Means how many columns you want. In SQL, if you want to show 5 records. Okay. Means 5 records means 5 rows. You can do like this as well. Suppose you can store this value into one CSV file, and then we'll try to use here head. See, so with the head we can set the limit as well. You can pass the columns as well, 10, 20. But the question is that create a data set. So you can store the data into where? CSV. So how can you store the data into CSV? Will work or not? 10, 20, it will not work in the here. You can pass the 20 as well. How can you store the data set into CSV? Yes, red underscore data dot to underscore. Yes. Yes, I have to pass the extension. I forget that. Now you will get it. See, only red data you got here. This is the way you can create your model as well. Means you can solve the problems here. So only you are getting here red and the fixed acidity in between the 5 to 9. Are you getting this point? The questionnaire is. Can we go another one question? We have the 5 questions. I will share you last 2 questions for you. Can you do same with ilog? No, actually I can do with ilog. You can do with the lock only. Ilog only you can give the indexing. Conditionally lock is good. Second question I'm passing here. Second question, that is find out. Wait, I will take that upper side question. You can pass this answer into chat as well. wine is equals to, see, question is find out the wine type whose pH is greater than 3 and less than 3.8. Also show only pH type alcohol column. Find out the wine type whose pH. So which wine type is having this condition? No, 3 and 3.8. That is the wine type you have to show here. The first you are saying variable, then I will take a data set dot log, right? Log is important here. I am passing here condition. So you know that condition. So where we have to get the pH column? Yeah, this is pH column. So what is a 3.0? No, so I'm just passing a 3.0, and simultaneously I'll have to pass the AND. Okay, and you can pass data set once again pH. What is the condition? Greater than 3 and 3.8. Now question, how many columns you want? Type, pH and alcohol. So you have to do only one thing, comma, and pass the columns like this one. See, type, which column you want? Type, pH and column. So this is my type column, this is my pH column, and last one is an alcohol. Where is an alcohol column? Yeah, this one. So first pH, type, comma, pH, comma, alcohol. The better I write down. Yeah, you can share the code, Tariq sir, definitely. So it will help us to show with the lambda. Okay, alcohol. So how many columns we got? 3, and the condition is true now. And now execute. So wine, if I'm saying, you can get it, this one. So those are having the pH level is in between the 3 to 3.8. No, those all the data set we got here. Are you getting this point question? Got the solution? These are the columns. These are the columns, and this is the easiest question. And definitely not only, see, the question is now I'm taking only one, means pH column, right? So how can you handle the multiple questionnaires here? Means how? Suppose sometimes what will happen, find out the type, those are having fixed acidity in between some point of some point, those are having sugar in between some point and some point, those are having free sulfur dioxide. So if you are having the multiple conditions with, suppose those are having quality of 5, so just check out, you can you can slice the data in between the multiple conditions as well. So it depends upon you, how can you manage these conditions? Are you getting? Because I am taking only one column to handle, means fixed acidity is there and in between the 5 to 9 like that. But suppose what will happen if you are having 3 to 4 columns for the condition? Is it possible? Yes or no? Now check out the question now. Now another one question I would like to take. Show the wine and quality See what I'm saying. Show the, this is completely it's scrambled question now. Show the wine and quality which is having uh, well, volatile acidity 5 to 8, citric acid 4 to 5. Means this is the question I'm passing. No, wait, I will type it down here. Show the wine quality and wine type which is having. Now I'm passing the multiple questions. Check out multiple questions. So I will take randomly here volatile acidity, so what is the volatile acidity is here? Okay, 0.5 and 6. Okay, so I'll pass here 0.3 to 0.6. Okay, comma, continuously I'm going with the residual sugar. I'm passing now multiple. Okay, so with this concept, with this here I will take a 1 2 3 something. Okay, and then sulfate is this, these are the easiest to work because the both 2 points are same. Now I'm passing here quality. How many types we got there? Quality column. Okay, so I will take a 3, 8 and 5 in between that. Show the wine quality and wine type which is having volatile acidity is 3 to 6.3 to 0.6, residual sugar 1 to 3, and quality 385. Means we need only 385. Okay, those quality, those wine who are getting only 385. Are you getting the question now? So let's move for that. Wine quiz. I'm taking one variable and data set dot pd, not in pd actually, log. Okay, now I'm just passing. You have to take whenever you go for the analysis. Now you have to take here one data set dot head so that you can get it properly all the data set. So now question is that you have to show only what wine quality and wine type. So what I'm going to do first, I will take a type and first quality. So how, comma, into the bracket, comma, into the bracket, type and quality. And now I'm going to pass here condition. So do you know any condition? Passing? Data set. What can you tell me? Volatility, acidity. What is the condition is that 32.3. Right. So greater than 0.1. So I will pass a greater than equals to. And you can pass less than equals to what? 6. And what is the next? Residual sugar is 1, 2, 3, no? So where is in residual sugar? You can take this one. See, I'm passing multiple conditions. Okay, you can slice down the data on the basis of this one. So first time when you see question, that time definitely you will get a question like this is big question and how can you? So the way I'm solving this problem, this is very easy now. Yes or no? Residual sugar is between volatile is 3 to 6, residual sugar 1 to 3. Then this is less than. The last one is that which one? It should be yes, I got that. Residual sugar and last one is quality. Now the condition is changing here. The way I'm passing the quality. So what do you think? Directly, if I'm passing like this one equals to which is that 385. So is it possible with this one? 3, 8, 5. What do you think, guys? This will work or not? See, because I'm passing here quality, you are checking with the 385. Our question is on the basis of that one. So we'll try for this one, else we have to pass what? All the questionnaires, right? So type and quality, why we are taking type and quality? Because our question is saying that show only wine quality and wine type, not all the data. So wine type and wine quality, those are having volatile acidity is 3 to 6, residual sugar 1 to 3, and quality is 385. Those are having 385 quality. So let's execute. We'll check for this. Yeah, I think we got that. I'll check for the 3 first and then we go for. So those are having 3 qualities, those are having 3. He will check for that only. Yes, he checked. See, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The condition is matched up with this point. That is nothing but only 6 points, 6 rows, means quality, those are having quality is in 3, no? They are here. Suppose if I am saying that so what do you think if I'm passing like a OR condition, it will work? Can you put residual sugar is greater than 1? Yeah, greater than 1 is there. Yes. And less than 3. Yes, it is correct maybe as a condition. It is correct. Means OR condition you want to ask. You are saying. See, I am passing 3 and 5. Why? Now the problem will start here. So what do you think? Why I am passing a 3 to 5? Because so whatever the answer will come into the 3, 5 and 8, no. So condition is not matching up here. Suppose if I am trying to pass here or will not work here. Why? Because 3 or 5. If suppose if I am removing this one, because multiple conditions are there, so definitely you will get some little bit confusion. See, these are the conditions are matching with the 3. It will okay. It will okay. But if you are trying to go for the another one quality of 5 and 8, you have to make a different condition or like this. Check out. This is 5 and that previous one is in 3. So I'm passing here 5. Check out. These are the 5. So almost 491 rows are there that are related with the 5. And you can pass. Thirty-one rows. Here we have the 491. Can you please copy this code here? Yes. You got the code? I have shared through the chat as well. This is little bit easy. Why not? Why, you know what, actually the AND condition will be there. If suppose if you try to go for the same condition on the multiple, then definitely there will be the tricky one, right? Solution purpose. And the second part of the log function is and type and quality. Those you want to show. The log function that we have already worked on it, definitely. And I think those are not working continuously. Please go through that. So I will give you 2 questions on it, right? So those questions will help you to solve. And then we go for the diabetes data set on. You got the point this point on the wine? How did I solve these problems and all? So I'm sharing you some questions on this one. So you can solve yourself as well. The first question is, show the data type data type and fixed acidity, residual sugar, and density. So I think I have to pass here some show the data to the type. Okay, I will pass type, quality, residual. The residuals is variance, correct, fixed acidity. Sugar, fixed acidity, and density. Whose? I'm copying your code, sir. Or condition it works here, right? Thanks for this one. So I'm applying this here, that this is the question that we have previously worked, and sir has done the work on it. Data set, quality. Actually, I have to take one variable. Yeah, we got it. Great. See, I'm going to give you a question sum. Right. Second question. Find out. Now see what is the question I'm passing you all. You have to slice down the data, that is correct. But create a two data sets here. See, first one, suppose I'm having this one type with the white, and second one is having suppose type with the red. Those are here, right? So you can slice down the two data sets differently. So how can you combine the two data sets, two different data set? How can you combine? It is possible. H-tag is correct. Even concatenate is there, but what is the drawback is will be there that the both count should be a same, no? Count of rows So definitely this will be a little bit tricky, but count should be same. So let's move, find out the white data. H-stack is also work for that. White data, those pH level is in between, in between 2 to 3.5 and store in CSV. Then find red data whose citric acid between, that is how much citric acid, okay, 0.4 to 0.5.5, okay. See what I'm saying, find out the white data, those pH level is in between 2 to 3.5 and store into the CSV, and this is also store into CSV. After you can combine or concat the both data set. Combine and concat. You can take bit before, if you go for the creating a CSV, whenever you get the variable name, no, try to concatenate. Right there we have the concatenate option, stack option. Stack is nothing but he will store into the one after another, right? Or second one, concatenate is nothing but he will connect with it. See, string data is there, then definitely it will work, right? Try it once again. I will pass this question into the chat. See, I have shared this data question on the chat. Okay. Now we have covered the 5 points, 3 in the practical and 2 I am sharing through the chat. That is an assignment. Second database also I am passing here. DAB. DAB is nothing but diabetes. Diabetes dataset. Diabetes dataset, I think. Yes, it's same 142.8. So I'm sharing the dataset link to you. Are you getting that? Yes. You got the data set? Have you done the uploading here? So now question is like calculate the calories, sorry, categories, calculate the, see, here we have the diabetes persons, right? The persons, glucose, blood pressure, skin thickness, insulin, BMI, and then diabetes pedigree, function, age, and outcome. Okay, so outcome is nothing but you have diabetes or not. On the basis of that, means 0 is nothing but not, and 1 is nothing but you got diabetes. If you go for the machine learning, no, machine learning, you are going to predict something like this person is getting into the diabetes or not. So this data set will help you to find out the diabetes person on the basis of these symptoms. So the persons having like a 6 persons are there. Their glucose level is in 148, blood pressure is in 72, skin thickness is in 35. So insulin is 0, BMI is so like that. So one person is there, means this data set is belongs to particular hospital, and that hospital is sharing us some kind of data, suppose, and the data set is saying that I have some 6 peoples, I have some 1 people, I have 8 peoples, those are having glucose level is in 183, and they are having the diabetes kind of concept. So we are going to find out, so those are the work, right? So let's work on it. Let's go for the work, right? So now the question. First, I will take a simple question. Find out the count of people having diabetes. See what I'm saying. Find out the count of people, those are having diabetes. So how can you find out? I'm passing the question here. Find out the count of the people having diabetes. Are you getting question? Shape. How can you pass the shape? Means data set one dot shape, or you can go with the first slice down the data, because count is there and data should be there, no? So how can you pass? The outcome column is important here, because outcome column is showing that diabetes yes or no. So 1 is nothing but he is having diabetes, and those are 0 is nothing but you don't have any diabetes. So same concept I'm passing here, log function, right? Is there any another question? Suppose you can do like this one. What do you think? You can do like this. See? So better, I'll do another one. Log function will work here easily. So I'll do one question here, right? Data 1 is equals to, I'm passing the question here, data set 1 dot log. Is it correct? I mean, I can use that to the log. What do you think? Directly if you call the count, is it? Let's go for your question is means your answer, then we go for the my problem solution. Okay, means my solution. I will use your concept first. You can give yourself not a problem. Data set 1 outcome dot sum 268. But how can you find out those are having the diabetes? First we have to slice down no data. Those are having. Are you getting? Data having. Yeah, thanks for this one. Thank you, Rahul. This is correct. Outcome column, outcome column. Yeah. Yeah, we got the data. So how can you find out the count now? This is easy. You got here. See this one. So only 1111 will be there. So this is the way you can do. Is it easy? Yes or no? Can you take another one question? So how can you calculate the mean? How can you calculate the mean, median, mode? The question is in 3. Yeah, I think the question, this is previous one question, no, Tariq sir? 358. So I will go for that. You can pass it. I will go for, but suppose if you are passing the question is in function. Yeah, it is easy. So now, yeah, mean describe is nothing but, yeah, will wait. Data set 1 dot these are the columns with the describe. We can describe the count. So how many count, how much count we have in particular column for each column. Okay, so describe function helps you to find out the count of that column, mean of that column, particular column. Okay, it's going with the particular column, person column, glucose column, blood pressure, skin thickness, and standard deviation as well, mean as well. Still we haven't taken any kind of stats related model, like how to calculate the mean, means formula mean, standard deviation, minimum, Even variance also we haven't taken, right? So these things, once we cover up this point, no, then we go for the basic stats related with that work, right? Use the numpy methods or describe. No, describe will also useful to you for the particular columns. Okay, if you want to go for the biconditional, then you can solve the problems and store into one CSV file, or store into the variable. Then you can calculate the mean, median, or max as well. This is very easiest work. Yes, some of the questions I'm getting, answers I'm getting very easily here. This is very easy. So now I will take another one question to you. That is how to calculate maximum. This is easy, but by conditional, maximum is nothing but how. Conditional means first slice down the data and then apply the maximum. Is it correct? Yes, max. Here we got the max here, not an issue. Here we got the max, but conditional slicing with the condition, we can do that one. See, if suppose I am having the question, I will take another one question. Another one question. In that I'm using max. Okay, in that I'm using max. Yeah, only take numerical columns. See, data science and machine learning complete work is on and only numeric. You know, our next session, when we go for the next session now, then definitely we can go for the how to convert your data into the numeric. Already we have seen one label encoding concept, right? But there we have random label encoding we have done on the string, but we haven't done any creating a dummy variables. The way the question is also getting that map function, right? Map function also helps us to set a name, means numeric values to the particular variable, particular string data, right? Yes, Rahul, I think you have given the pregnancy dot max. Actually, you know what? You can get through like this one also. See this one, max. But don't worry, I will show you another one. Percentage. Actually, these are the percentiles. The 25 percentiles, 50 and 75 percentiles. That things we are going to work on the stats related to sessions. Definitely, we can go for that. Means 25% data sets, data is there, and 50% data, and then 75% of data. Then how can you work on it? That these are the things that we can go for the stats related work. Now, how can you find out highest glucose rate between age of 50 to 70? How can you find the glucose? Spelling is glucose is correct. COSE, glucose rate between age 50 to 60. Can you share the code here? You can do yourself as well, no problem. I'm asking to you questions. How can you find out the glucose rate between 50 to 60? Simultaneously, I'm adding another one question. How did you know? I'm creating here questions now. Wait. Find out the blood pressure. See, BP, I'm just short form, I'm passing BP. Find out the BP. So now see, I'm asking to you question on the basis of the previous question. Means if you find out the 50 and 60, no, those are the conditions, then those are having lower blood pressure, lowest blood pressure from 50 to 60. How can you find it? First, slide down the data, then you can find out the lowest blood pressure. And the question is always rises here. We have to know what is the average blood pressure for the person. Is it correct? For the data scientist or data analyst purpose, we have to know the average one, because sometimes we don't know the basic things related with the blood pressure. So can anybody know what is the average blood pressure for the any person? 120, 80, 120. Yes. So yes, 80 and 120, 120, 80 means 120 to 180, or some people are saying 70 to 121. Okay. See, now I'm asking to you question that find out the blood pressure. Those are having blood pressure between the 70 to 120, 70 to 120, in between age of 50 and 60, in between age of 50 and 60. So I think Priya ma'am, I think you have shared one question to answer to here. I'm just applying on that. See, the first one. Second one, you can try to use this. Try to find out the answer here. I have added here, find out the blood pressure 70 to 30, 130, and who's having age between 50 to 60. Okay. So you know what actually why I'm saying this one? So you can pass the marking good health like that. So you can mark like this. You can mark like good health for them. Right. So you can make the category as well. Those are having 70 to 130 blood pressure with the age of 50, 60. They you can mark down their good health. So it will help you. First solve this problem. First solve this, slice down the data set, then I will tell you how can you mark this one. Let me know how can you do the coding on this one. Question in chat. Okay. Yeah, I have shared the question. See, as I said, no, you can mark like a good health. So you can create your own column as well. Do you know how to add a column? We have seen, we have worked on it, adding a column in it. Right. So I am applying this one as well, data set. So you are, so this is which, who is having this code actually? Check out the syntax as well before we have worked here. Priya ma'am, I think your condition is correct, but you are doing here wrong. You are applying the if else condition concept. Is it correct? What is the name of data? Okay, sorry, data set one is there. We don't have a data, we don't have persons. Sorry, we have to pass in between. So, you are passing here in between, right? In between. So, how many people have we have here? First, I will check data set one. So these are having the 3768. So here we have the age column in between 50 to 60. I think some of the questions I'm getting here. Some of the answers also, I'm applying these answers. This is JESS. What is your name? Good name, please. $197 max. So you are finding the glucose, right? You are finding the glucose. So what is the question we got here? Find out the glucose rate. So glucose rate is an what? How can I find out the glucose rate between the 50 and 60? So glucose rate, you should have to find out the peoples as well. In between peoples, 50 to 60 in between people. So if you are applying the max here, so you can remove it easily. So you will get all this data set in between that. All this data set because 50 to 60 in between that. All right. Tariq sir, I think you have shared one answer here. PM, I'm wait for this one. So this is nothing but in between the 50 to 60. Yeah, you are finding. Yeah, it's correct now. It's correct. This we have to check for this also. Means suppose if I am applying on the shape, then definitely it will work on same concept. Yeah, you both are same. Prem, actually, I will apply this. Second answer, please. Second answer. I have shared the question. Syntax error. This, yeah, because you haven't passed any kind of data is equals to data set one dot log. Yeah, it's correct now. I have made. You have to see, you have to pass your BP column, you are passed, no? Blood pressure BP is actually here we have the blood pressure column. Wait. So age column is correct age. No, age is also age. A caps. See here also you have done the wrong. Blood pressure spell correction is needed here. Yes, Dennis sir, I will check your code as well. Definitely. Just once I cover this point. Once I execute this one. What will the truth will be series ambiguous and empty? Why? What is the condition you have passed? The blood pressure in between. In between means 70 to 120. And age is between so conditional we have to change here. We have to pass or. Here also we have to pass or. Now we got 400 rules here because you are passing applying the both conditions here, age condition and blood pressure condition, no? Right. So you are the condition will be compared with the blood pressure as well as the age column as well. See syntax, so many syntax errors you have done, guys. So make sure that your syntax is good. See, answer doesn't matter. First check the syntaxes. diabetes, I will change the sign. I think it looks comfortable from your side that you are solving the problems, right? Is it correct? You are trying your best. See, Danny sir solved this question. Second question actually, the conditions that we have applied. I think we have to apply here 70. Those are having blood pressure in between the 70 to 130 and age is between the 50 to 60. So check out the age is completely applied. So understanding purpose, I want to check as well. Nice work, Danny sir. See, even I will explain this question as well, answer as well. So I'll first check out the age column. Dot unique. See all the data related in between 50 to 60. So this will help us, right? What they have done, they have sliced down the data into the diabetic. So after diabetic, they got all the data. They have passed into the data frame because they have made first data set here, means tabular format. And once they have done the DF, means your data set, they have created one column. Column is nothing, column's name is good health. And they have passed the string in between that is an good health. So you can pass another one name as well, different name as well. But the point is now, if you are taking another one category, suppose, because this condition is taking one category that is in good health. Suppose if you go for the multiple conditions as well, then definitely there is adding the columns problems, because sometimes here we are having easiest work that we can pass the names as well. The way Danny sir has completed their work, this is very nice. But suppose another one condition is there, and see, I want to ask, say you one thing here. Suppose now we found that those are having blood pressure in between the 70 to 120. That is good health. But those peoples don't have blood pressure in between the 70 to 120. That peoples also we have to share some tags like a good health or bad health or average health kind of. Are you getting my work? Are you getting my words? Because I want to tell you one thing. You can create new columns as well. You can pass the different column names, means you can create a categories as well. But once you create a categories, no, here we get one drawback here. We can pass the good health here, right? Another one question, that how can you convert this good health into the numeric, because your data, your analysis purpose, you cannot use the good health means string data. That time you have to pass numbers 1, 2, 3, means categorical numbers, 1 for the good health, 2 for bad health, 3 for average health kind of things. So need not, means it will not be problematic when you go for the prediction, means machine learning purpose. So whenever you create a column, that time try to add some numeric values. Now I have shared you, now I have told you that you can add good health, but next time whenever you go for that, try to add numeric values 1, 2, 3. Are you getting my point? Everyone? Yeah, we have. Can you copy slide 70? Which one? I think those are getting confusion in adding the column. No, check out the yesterday's session as well. Check out the yesterday's session. Yesterday I have shared you how to add a new column. So in that I have already told you that adding a new column as well as you can add new categories as well. So this is very easy to add, but uh, you know where we have seen this kind of concept means adding the df good health is equals to good health. Where you know actually dictionary. Yeah, Friday session. In previous session also I have told you all I think how to add a columns as well. Right. Check out last session means if you didn't get yesterday session, no, previous last session, I think date is 13 maybe. 13th session you can check 13 March. You will get a how to add a columns as well. 13th or 12th, you can get it. Easiest work, create a data frame. No need to always no need to create a data frame as well. You can directly apply on it. But today, you know, you whatever the work you have done, no, that is important. Means the way I have taken simple execution when we going to go for the visualization. Actually, we are going. I will discuss with that. Actually, I'm thinking about once we cover the analysis because label encoding is also remaining. Means SQL and ED is completed. Means this part is completed. Pandas. Once we cover up the basic stats related with that, means variance, standard deviation, and all, then quickly we can go for that. Yeah, almost covered. Everything is covered. Label encoding is remaining here. Map. Wait. I will show you. Map, pivot, and label. Label encoding is a part of machine learning actually. Means SQL. Because these are the things you will get easily. Means you will get completion of concepts. Map, pivot, and label encoding. Matplotlib and these are the visualization libraries that we will go for the next one. Means once we cover 3 points, no, and stats for DS, some points I will take. Those are the important points related with the analysis, and then we go for the visualization as well. Yes. Maximum point tomorrow I will cover up the map, pivot, and label encoding because once we cover up, then we go for the convert the string into the numeric encoder. I think you did. Yeah, actually, I have converted means string into the numeric, but two types I have never told you means dummy variables. You know, the map and label encoding same. Means I can pass the custom range for the string. Suppose Abhay is there, I want to give the Abhay as 1, then definitely you can use the map function also. So dummy variables and map function I will take tomorrow. Mapping. I think today's session you got everyone. You got the data sets, diabetes and wine quality. Because work on the data sets as well and solve the minimum 5 questions on it. Okay, I'll upload this file as well into the portal, so you can download from there. Next time I'll try. Yes, you can go for that. This is the session. This kind of sessions we have to do when we cover up the points, right? And check out the PPT as well. That is also I have uploaded. Means Pandas PPT. I don't know these points, today's points, lock, iLock also there, and other things. Means near about 7 to 8 major points I have updated in PPT. So check out once, right? So let's revamp the session and we will close the session as well. Quick recap I'm doing. See, today we have seen some points, questionnaires related with that how do I solve the problem segment. So suppose some questions like a create a data set with the red wine whose fixed acidity in between the 5 to 9. So you can go with the log function. So maximum standard, see, from the last 2 hours, what we have done, log function we have seen. So just see the importance of log function, right? So some of the guys are thinking of why not I'm using the ilog function. Ilog is used only for the rows and columns indexing purpose. So we can use the log function. Log function is giving you some easiest work of slicing. Even you can slice down the columns as well. This is the easiest work, right? Second thing, I would like, I have shared you that find out the wine types who is having, and also show only type, pH and alcohol as well. Today you learn about the conditional slicing with the multiple conditions, not only pH. You have passed down. Danny sir, the way you have shared the multiple conditions concept, that is also one of the best one, right? I think you guys are ready to do analysis. Yes or no? So here wine quality data is also wine quality as an volatile acidity and residual. Here also we have done the multiple conditions, right? Easiest work. This one, wine quality, the multiple conditions as well, right? Multiple conditions. See, always don't forget to add the conditions. See, this one. The formatting is important. Always formatting is important because some people they don't know about how to add the conditions, so they forget to add round brackets. So do not go for it. This is Dennis, they have done good work here, and conditions and all conditions also they have passed. One question that I think who says that easing function, that's also good option to do a work. Who's that? I think Tariq sir or something. Someone says that easing. Yeah, Tariq sir. Yes, Tariq sir. Easing concept, easing function. Yeah, yeah, you have done that work. Great. Then we entered into the diabetes as well. They show the type, quality, residual sugar, fixed acidity, density. Where wait, I will pass this question into the chat. You can do work as well. I have shared the question. Check out. Count of people having diabetes with the sum function. Sum is nothing but you are calculating, no? So better, this is wrong actually. This is wrong. Count is there. Describe function is helps you to find out the count, mean, standard deviation, minimum. If suppose 25% of data, then what will be the percentiles? 25 percentiles, 50 and 75 percentiles as well. Maximum numbers. Then we go through the 50 and 61. This is the easiest work that we have done. Glucose. This question is adding the columns. No? So how did we have covered that? Adding the column, that is.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Someone is speaking.
Sir, I have one small doubt.
Yeah.
If I want to load a data set, is the right side in the Jupyter notebook?
Sorry.
If it is showing Python.
Hello.
If I want to load a data set, can you hear me?
Yes. No.
Yeah. If I want to load a data set in the Jupyter notebook, right side, if it is showing Python 3 and -IPY kernel. So if in that case, will it be a difference between Python 3 and Python 3 IPY kernel?
Python 3. Wait. This Python 3 is nothing but.
Yeah, yes, sir. There I am getting a problem to
no.
load the data set.
Problem to
load a data set. Means like data set read CSV files and all.
You are getting problem.
Yeah, because I'm not able to read any data. I just want to know, is there any difference there? Like Python 3 and Python 3 in the bracket is coming IPY kernel.
No. Actually, sometimes you know what actually.
Yeah.
Check out the extensions as well. First one.
Okay.
Because kernel, if you do the kernel restart, then it will be okay. Sometimes suppose 1 or 2 hours of you spend the time, no, that time also he is getting problem.
I tried many times to reset it, but it is not. It is always coming like that only.
Which file you are trying? Which file?
CSV file only. I tried to download the data set from Kaggle and trying to import into it and try to read that, but I'm not able to do that.
Can you share the code that?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll share.
Yeah. Into
okay,
chat.
Fine. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you.
Dennis sir, I think you have shared. Wait. You are trying with this one, Dennis sir? Because I think you are trying to add different categories for that. Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to condition field replace. Yes. Actually, why not you use for loop for that? Are you getting my question? Means if suppose if you pass that column into the for loop and if you apply the if else condition for that, if suppose if you are getting 1, then you can pass the good health. Sorry, means bad health or something, or else you can pass the good health. append concept. Because you are passing np dot where condition, so I'm just worried about it. So np function where condition you are passing, so that is why maybe it will not work. This method is direct, it will not work because I haven't used it before. Because I have used many times that is conditional statement, because I directly pass that column, means when we like this for loop for x in data set, quality column, and in that quality column suppose there is a 6 7 8 or something, no, that will come there, and if condition then apply, and then you can pass the append mask mask concept. I have to check, but this will work, sir. Many sir, this will work. What now I am showing for if like this will work. Yeah, quality your column, no, and you are passing suppose 6 7 data. If 6 is there, equals to you can create a some concept, suppose 6 for purpose colon, not in 6 actually, 6 now like this one. If there is a 6, then you can create a one list, right? Suppose a is nothing but you are creating a list, and a dot append, and you can pass here, suppose whenever this column is passing the 6, no, that time you can pass good health. I'm just giving you example hint to you. Suppose three categories are there. So you can store that data into the a variable, and you can apply that string, means this list, into data frame as well, and that's it, your work has done. This is the this concept is I'm working on it continuously. That in place, I have to apply that into my data set as well. You got this point, Dennis, this point? Everyone, I think this is easiest work that you have for applying this good health, bad health, and everything. Yes, you are applying the mask. If there is an good outcome is equals to 1, that okay, wait, bad health. Yeah, this is also correct. This is also correct. It works. Suppose how can you apply with the multiple? If suppose multiple categories. Yeah, definitely it works. You're doing well, right? You're doing well. So guys, I think hope you got today's session, and tomorrow also we can go for the some interesting facts like this session. Definitely. What does this code means? The mask is doing, you know what actually mask is doing, the applying this, it is kind of you are passing the values. The outcome is equals to 1. No, that time you can apply the bad here. Outcome is nothing but your column name. This one, see this one, column name. Both way you can work. Yes, I think I'm going to share this file. I'm going to share this file, and tomorrow's also session will be the interesting, and I will do that interesting session. Thank you so much. Take care, you all. See you tomorrow at same time. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. I have shared all this file. Don't worry. I will share this file as well.